What's happening, fam, and welcome back to Theme Park Shrills. If you think theme park rides are solely for kids, then you are entirely wrong. The rides at today's theme parks are far from child's play. They deliver a true adrenaline rush with free falls, super speed, and zero gravity experiences that can make even the toughest of us scream at the top of our lungs. The idea of a ride designed solely for quote-unquote fun originated in Russia in the 16th century. For enjoyment, people used to ride down big ice slides in wooden sleds. To tempt the child and adrenaline junkie buried within you, we've compiled a list of the world's fastest, tallest, longest, and craziest theme park attractions. Let's look at the top 5 scariest theme park rides in the world. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we keep making more videos for you guys out there. Number 5. Fahrenheit Hershey Park. The so-called sweetest paradise on Earth, which opened back in May 2008, has just gotten edgier. This inverted vertical loop coaster swoops riders up 121 feet above the earth before plunging them into a gut-wrenching 97-degree negative drop, the steepest in the United States. There is no trace at all. After surviving the first drop, there's a 107-foot inverted loop, an inverted corkscrew roll, a cobra element, an aerial inverted S-roll, another inverted corkscrew, a little airtime hill, a high-speed banked curve, another hill, and a high-speed banked curve to finish it off. All of this happens in around 85 seconds, which is less time than it takes to eat a modest bar of chocolate. Fahrenheit has 6 inversions or loops, as well as a handful of corkscrews, a barrel roll, and a few more scary shocks for riders. Cool fact, the name is inspired by Reed Bradbury's work Fahrenheit 451, as well as the 97-degree dip. The journey isn't quite as horrific as that bleak future, but it's still quite awful. Number 4. The Tower of Terror. For starters, we have this steel roller coaster in Gold Coast, Australia that, when it was first built, was the fastest and tallest of its kind, carrying up to 14 passengers. The vehicle thrusts backwards at 100 miles per hour to climb the ride's namesake tower, which stands at an impressive 377 feet in height. You'll experience 3.25 seconds of weightlessness both on your way up and down the vertical portion of the ride, making 4 combined 6.5 hours. For most people, Australia's Gold Coast is off the radar, but if you're in the area, check this out. The fastest, highest thrill ride in the southern hemisphere, and at 100 miles per hour, the 4th fastest in the world. The Steel Shutter roller coaster boasts a 6.5 second, 100 mile per hour zero gravity plunge after soaring at a rate of 4 Gs to a heart-stopping height of 38 floors or 377 feet above ground, and then stretches out for the equivalent of 3 football fields. Number 3. Giant Canyon Swing. Canyon Swing in its entirety is a feat of engineering. You know a ride is serious when it requires you to sign a waiver before you can ride it. The Giant Canyon Swing sits 1,300 feet high, overlooking Glenwood Canyon. The passengers will swing over the canyon at 50 miles per hour while also getting a breathtaking view of the surrounding area, if you're brave enough to open your eyes, that is. This is a ride so terrifying that its own creator has reportedly only ridden it once. Number 2. Colossus Thorpe Park. Colossus Thorpe Park in Surrey, England is an amazing theme park ride. There are many rides on this list of the world's first things that are in the roller coaster genre, and Colossus Thorpe Park is not an exception. It was the first roller coaster in the world to include 10 inversions. It's enough to make your head spin just thinking about it, because you'll be falling upside down 10 times in a minute and 45 seconds as a rider. An identical duplicate of this roller coaster was erected in Guangzhou, China, although with the less than original moniker of 10 inversion roller coaster. But hey, they do say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so who can complain? Number 1. Superman Ride of Steel 6 Flags. The Ride of Steel coaster is available in 3 variants in the United States, one at Darien Lake in New York State, one at Six Flags American in Maryland, and one here. But this is the one that consistently wins honors as the best roller coaster in the United States. With speeds exceeding 77 miles per hour, a 221-foot plunge into a tunnel, 2 bunny hills, 3 camelbacks, and a total of 10 seconds of weightlessness, it's easy to see why this ride received Amusement Today's Golden Ticket Award, the Oscar of the amusement park industry, again in 2007. And let's give a shout out to our honorable mention, Ijanaka Fuji-Q Highland, Fujiyoshida, Japan. When you're on this ride, you'll hear others shouting in Japanese, which translates approximately to, "Hey, what the hell?" This is only the world's second 4D coaster with the same 360-degree bends and extreme head-over-heels spinning on the wing-like vehicles as X2. However, there are a few differences. For one thing, this track is a little longer and the ride is much higher at 250 feet. It's the world's 7th highest roller coaster. Riders can also enjoy a stunning, albeit brief, vista of adjacent Mount Fuji from the top. Although these rides are somewhat avoided by the general public because of the health hazards they carry, these rides are just too exciting to not try at least once in a lifetime. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and do remember to subscribe to our channel for more quality content like this in the future. Until next time, take care and goodbye.